Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome to another reading vlog. So just like the rest of the entire book community, I think, over the weekend I spent 4 solid hours without a break binge watching the absolute perfection that is the new Netflix series of Heartstopper. The Heartstopper graphic novels are my favourite graphic novel series of all time. I love them with all my heart. I think they're absolutely incredible. They're cute, they're funny, they are so emotional and meaningful, and they mean so much to so many people around the world that to see it put onto a screen like that was everything I had ever hoped. It's always a little bit scary when one of your favourite books or favourite series gets made into an adaptation, but I honestly think that is the best adaptation I have ever seen in my entire life. It was literally just the pages of the book put on a screen with real people. It's incredible. Like, I'm still not over it. I laughed, I cried, I absolutely sobbed at the final episode, and I squealed pretty much every 5 minutes throughout the show. So because of that, at the moment, my whole life is basically Heartstopper again. So I thought I would do a reading vlog reading all 4 of the Heartstopper graphic novels because I need more Heartstopper in my life, and I want to especially read the first one just to see how much it was really like the adaptation, and also I just want to read more of Charlie and Nick's story right now. So I decided to do a reading vlog for this series, but with a little bit of a twist. So my last reading vlog, my 24-hour reading vlog, everyone seemed to absolutely love. I've had so many amazing comments on that saying people loved the format where I had the timer on my phone and I would literally just press the timer whenever I'm reading and stop it whenever I'm not. People seem to really love that and see getting like a realistic representation of how much I can actually read in a certain amount of time. So I had the idea to start a new type of reading vlog on my channel, which is a timed reading vlog. So the plan is to do this for all sorts of series throughout the months, so long as you guys like this concept, where I will start the timer just like with my 24-hour reading vlog whenever I start reading, and I'll stop it whenever I'm not reading, and that way we can see exactly how long it takes me to read the series. I also plan on lapping it just like I did in that vlog so we can see how long it takes me to read each individual book. So my plan is to do this with all sorts of series throughout the months, but I thought since Heartstopper is on everyone's minds at the moment, I would start with this series and just have the most amazing, cute, lovely day doing it. So that is the plan. By the end of this vlog we will see how long it takes me to read each book and how long it takes me to read all of the books altogether. I hope you're excited about this concept. I know that I am. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do, and it'll be really interesting to do it with different series and different authors. So if you are interested in this concept, please do give it a big thumbs up right now just so I know that it's something people are actually interested in, and I will continue to do more vlogs like this. But for now, I'm going to get myself comfy and get started on the first Heartstopper book. Alright guys, so I think I may have slightly overestimated how long this challenge is going to take. I was envisioning maybe like an hour per book, that sort of deal. However, that first book, Heartstopper Volume 1, I have just finished it. It took me a total of 22 minutes. Yeah. I had envisioned a whole afternoon of reading Heartstopper, maybe taking me like 4 or 5 hours to do so. If this is anything to go by, I'll be done within the next like hour and a half. I mean, it's fun though, isn't it? It's still a fun challenge, and I do plan to do this for other series which will take a lot longer. Like if I'm doing like a fantasy series or something like that, it'll probably take like at least 4 hours per book. This is a good way to start it off with something so fun and simple. And yeah, I just had the best 22 minutes of my life rereading Heartstopper Volume 1. I knew that the adaptation had been so close to the book and that they'd really made the most out of it and really closely replicated it, but something about reading it again and being able to envision some of these scenes, they literally took shots from this and made it into film shots. Like, I still can't get my head around how perfect it is. Like, if you were to put some colour to these drawings, it would literally be what is on your screen when you watch Heartstopper. I just... it just makes me so happy, like how good a job they have done with it and how much recognition it's getting. And I just had the best 20 minutes rereading this with a ridiculous smile on my face the entire time. I'm just so happy. This was such a good way to spend my day. So of course this first one was 5 out of 5 stars. They are all 5 out of 5 stars. We already know that, but I'm gonna give you my ratings anyway because that's what I usually do with one of these vlogs. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars for the first book. I hadn't actually realised that the first Netflix series covers 2 books, so I forgot that the first graphic novel actually ends on quite the cliffhanger. Like, it's not a nice ending there. It's not. I'm not going to say what happens just on the off chance that some of you watching this have not read these graphic novels or watched the show. I know that that's like a really small chance because basically the whole world is watching the show right now, but I'm not going to say anything just in case I spoil it for someone out there because I don't want to do that. But yeah, we end on quite the cliffhanger, so I need to go straight on in and read volume 2. Even though I obviously already know what's going to happen, I just need my happiness to come back to me after that ending. So I've got volume 2 here. I'm going to start it straight away. I think this one is like maybe slightly longer. I feel like they maybe all get slightly longer each book we go into it. But I'm assuming this will probably take me like half an hour max now, judging by that first one. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one, and hopefully I think this will take me to the end of the series. Right, you guys, book 2 is complete, and yes, it is just as perfect as book 1 and just as perfectly represented in the TV show. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it. I'm never going to get over how perfect that Netflix adaptation is, how perfectly casted it was, how perfectly costumed, all of the scenes, the angles, literally everything about that show. Perfection. So now that I've read the first 2 books, that means I am completely up to date with the series. So everything that I read from here on out will be new. Obviously not new to me because I've already read these books multiple times, but new in terms of stuff I have not seen recently on my screen. I absolutely love this volume. This is when everything really comes together and it all just gets really cute. And there are so many lines in both of these volumes that are literally word for word in the show, and I just absolutely love that. And like I said before as well, not just like the words but the actual graphics that Alice Oseman created for this, they've recreated it in the show, and I just think it's just amazing. Okay, I'm never gonna get over it. I'm never gonna get over it. But this volume took me 29 minutes, literally like 3 seconds away, basically 30 minutes. This one took me half an hour to read, so I've now been reading for a total of 52 minutes, verging on 53 minutes. So that is the first 2 volumes complete. The second one is like a little bit more chunky than the first one, so it does kind of make sense that it did take that little bit longer to read. However, the next 2 volumes are definitely much more chunky. I don't know if you can see, it's like really, it's really clear in real life how much bigger these volumes are. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see on the camera. Maybe not, but see, looking at them here, I feel like volumes 3 and 4 are maybe like add an extra quarter onto volume 1, and then you've got the size of volumes 3 and 4. If that makes sense. So these 2 might take closer to like 45 minutes to an hour to read, so I'd say I've probably still got about a couple of hours of reading to go. I am gonna guess, what are we on now, did I say? I've forgotten already. Right now we're on 52 minutes of reading, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna be somewhere in the region of 2.5 hours to 3 hours once I've done reading this series. But yeah, right now I am gonna move on to volume 3. I'm pretty sure this is the one where they go to Paris on their little trip. I mean, it looks like it from the cover. It looks like they're traveling. I see a map. So I think this is the one where they go on their Paris trip, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually can't remember that much about it right now. I think it's just because I've got the first 2 volumes stuck in my brain. So this could be fun. This could be a little bit surprising. Alright guys, so I am just over halfway through volume 3 and I've been reading for 22 minutes I think. So I've been reading for the same amount of time as it took me to read the entirety of volume 1. I do think this one is on the chunkier side. I don't think it'll take me too much longer to read the rest of it though, but oh my god, I forgot so much about this volume, like so much, and it is all amazing. I just love these novels so much. They mean so much to me, they mean so much to so many people. Alice Oseman could not have known how many people's lives she would change, enrich, clarify when she started writing the webcomics for these, but I'm just so thankful for her and I'm sure people all around the world are too. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving volume 3. Nick's brother, we hate him. He's trash. I forgot how awful he was and how much I hate his role in this book, but it allows Alice Oseman to make some really interesting points. And yes, these books are fluffy and cute and adorable, but they're also very hard hitting as well, but they need to be. I think she gets the balance just right because she keeps it cute and fluffy and all about these queer characters in love, but she also gets some really important messages in there as well. I've also just remembered some of the things that are going to happen later on in this volume and I just cannot wait to get to them. I'm like, ah! I just bloody love these graphic novels. Like, if you want happiness in your life, if you want to feel like all is right with the world, ow! If you want to feel all the cute, happy, fluffy feels and just get lost in the Heartstopper world of queer love, then please read these books immediately. And if you've already read them, reread them. Alrighty, book 3 is complete. This book is just so cute. I had forgotten so much about this one, but it is just as cute as the first 2. It is everything. Mick and Charlie are just, oh, I just love it so much. They just make me so happy. Like, these books are therapy. This one definitely does start to delve into some darker issues than the first 2, and I remember they're developed a lot further in the 4th book, and I'm pretty sure the 4th one is the only one I've cried at, purely because it does get quite dark and emotional and sad. I mean, I bawled my eyes out at multiple episodes of the TV show, but in terms of the graphic novels, I think it's just the 4th one that has made me cry so far. But this one, oh, I just absolutely love it. I honestly cannot wait for this one to be made into a series. Like, obviously I know they haven't confirmed a season 2 yet, but with how well season 1 is doing, they'd be kind of stupid not to capitalise that and make a 2nd season. So yeah, fingers crossed I will see this one be made into reality and I cannot wait for it. That volume took me a total of 40 minutes to complete, so I've now been reading for 1 hour and 33 minutes. So now it's just the 4th volume to go. This one I think is a little bit chunkier again, so I'm gonna guess maybe like 45 minutes. So we're probably gonna be like just over 2 hours by the time I'm done reading this entire series, which is crazy considering that I thought it was gonna be like an hour per book. Like I said, I think this one is a lot more emotional, it's a lot darker, it definitely delves a lot more into mental health, and I remember really relating to a lot of the content in this, and I think that's why it got me so emotionally. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead right now and complete the Heartstopper graphic novels. Alright guys, book 4 is finito. Once again, obviously 5 out of 5 stars, absolutely incredible. Like I said, this one definitely does delve into much darker issues. It does go a lot further into mental health, but I just think Alice Oseman does such an amazing job in this one of her representation of mental health. I think it's so well done, it's so realistic and important, and once again, if this does get made into another series in the TV show, it's going to be so important for so many young people watching it, just like the rest has been. So yeah. Also, Nick. Nick is just the best boyfriend ever. Like, I swear 15, 16, 17-year-old boys like this do not exist. Or if they do, where are they? Because they were not around when I was in school. I just love him so much. He just gets everything right. All he wants to do is be there for Charlie at all times and do everything within his power to just even be there for him or help him. All of his little Google moments. He's just adorable. I just love him. Also, I need this in TV form purely for the shower scene. If you've read this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I need to see Nick get his Bridget Jones moment. I will be hella salty if this does not get made into another series. Also, we love Tori. Tori is an absolute queen, and I really need to read the novel that is based on her. I think is it Solitaire possibly that is her one? I really need to read that because I need more Tori in my life. But the moment we've all been waiting for. This one took me, do you know what's really annoying? Side note, I forgot to lap it for that last book, so I'm pretty sure I remember that the third one took me 40 minutes, so I can work it out, but it's really annoying me that I did not lap it. Like, really annoying me. But yeah, if the last one took me 40 minutes, this one must have taken me 37 minutes. So just a little bit less actually than the third one, which surprises me. But yes, 37 minutes for volume 4. So I read volume 1 in 22 minutes, volume 2 in 29 minutes, volume 3 in 40 minutes, and volume 4 in 37 minutes. Which means in total, it took me 2 hours and 10 minutes to read every Heartstopper book. So for anyone out there who has not read these, it's only going to take 2 hours of your life away, and it's going to be the best 2 hours you've ever spent. So please read them. If you've already read them, go reread them for the therapy. I just love these books so much, like with all my heart, and I cannot wait for the 5th volume to come out. Yes, I know that it is available online already as part of her webcomic, but I am trying to wait until it is out in graphic novel form so that I can hold it and savour it. It's killing me having to wait. I am so tempted to go online and look at it, but I'm going to try really hard to wait for the 5th volume and then probably spend an afternoon rereading them all. Like I said, it's only going to take me 2 hours, and then I can read the 5th one as well, and I'm so damn excited for it. But right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and rewatch the Netflix show because Heartstopper is life. But that'll be it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this sort of introduction to this new sort of reading vlog that I'd like to do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you did, and if you did, let me know if there's any particular series or books that you would like to see me do this sort of like timed edition for. I'm open to all suggestions. If you made it to the end of this video, then pop any heart emoji you feel down below, just because we're feeling all the love for Heartstopper. Pop an emoji down below just to let me know that you made it to the end of this video and that you enjoyed your time here. But as always, if you did enjoy the video, then do please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more bookish content from me, comment down below with any of your thoughts and feelings. I do reply to every single comment. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one.